Hi, my name's Phil Gardner,
And hi, my name's Lisa Gardner.
and welcome to Fun with Boxes. We have been to Essen.
Yes, the big show.
The very big show.
The very big, busy show in Germany.
Yes.
And we had an absolutely fantastic, amazing time.
We did have a fantastic, amazing time, and you may see by my slightly narrow eyes that I'm a little bit poorly and well.
Yeah, we didn't just get games at Essen.
No.
We also got the famous Concred.
Yeah. We got Concred, and I'm still suffering, and Lisa's a lot better now.
Yeah, makeup does wonders.
There is no makeup for this. But I do apologise as my voice goes. Lisa will take over, of course.
Oh, of course, yes.
Like
so,
she
we're
usually
back.
does.
Yeah, I'm straight into it.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're back. We have games.
Oh.
So in this video, we are going to talk about all the games that we picked up in Essen.
Yeah.
Now, the majority of them we bought.
Yeah.
Any ones that we were gifted, we will mention as we are talking about the games. But to say the vast majority we did actually buy. I know I did some pre-ordering before going. So
Just to make sure.
Just to make sure. I know there were certain games that I really wanted to get that I made sure that I had a pre-order in. So we picked those out. And then it's always the exciting new things that you find while you're there.
Yeah, but talking of the pre-order thing, that is such an important thing to do. More so now than it ever used to be, because stuff was selling out left, right and centre on the very first day, in the very first morning, in the very first few minutes.
Yeah,
So,
it was a bit crazy.
So it was a bit crazy. So if you go to Essen next year and you fancy a certain number of games, whatever you like, have a look to see if they've got a pre-order on there, because seriously, if it's a game we really want, pre-order to avoid disappointment.
Yeah, but also it just helps you manage your time during the weekend, because there is a mad dash to certain stands around certain hotness. You know, that's had all the thumbs on the Board Game Geek and everything. You know, there's so much sort of hype that is built up around certain games pre-show that if you go to those stands, the queues are very, very long, and you might not then be able to get your hands on a copy. Like, say, some of the stands had limited numbers for the entire weekend that might have sold out on day one, or limited numbers that they were eking out every day. So you might have had to hit that queue first thing every morning to try and get hold of a copy. But also the queues for the pre-orders were sometimes quite big as well.
They were huge.
So
lot of the queues.
They were. So with a lot of the pre-orders, you know, if I was passing a stand, I'd be like, oh, actually, it's looking a bit quiet there. I'll grab it now. Or going towards the end of the day was a lot easier to pick up those pre-orders. So we could dash to other things instead.
Definitely.
Because I was going to talk about dashing. Because what you always do when you go to Essen, and what you should do, you've got the app and you can sort of click on there what you like, and it'll show you where it all is. But make a plan. Oh gosh, this was a lifesaver of knowing where everything was, having the lists of things I wanted to check out. You can see by the state of it, it was in my pocket the whole time.
It was
constantly pulling out where next, where do we want to go. So great to have a plan.
Essential to have a plan. Actually, I don't know what I would have done without you having that. Yeah. I'd still be wandering the halls now.
Possibly. Perhaps next year we'll do a pre-video of how we actually go about planning for Essen.
And another thing, if there are two or more of you going, then do a plan where you split and dash. Walking very fast but slow.
Yeah, no running.
But split, form a plan. I was player one, you were player two.
Yeah, I had a very, very laid out plan for that first sort of dash into the halls of where we were each going, and we were called player one, player two, because whichever player finished on theirs first was then advancing to another thing. So we each had a list, and we were messaging, I'm done with mine, I'm now moving on to, so the other person knew they could go somewhere else then.
Exactly.
So it was like trying to prioritize. I showed that to some people and they thought it was hysterical. They thought like I'd gone like next level in planning.
Oh, I don't know. I think it was essential, because the irony is the very first place that I went to just after 10 o'clock when the doors opened, I was still in that queue, and Lisa had been to 3 stands or 4 even before I even got to the end of the queue, and I got quite early in the queue, fortunately.
Yeah, but but there we go. But we want to talk about the games in this video because we are going to do another video just talking about our experiences at Essen.
Yes.
But this one, you want to see the games, isn't it?
Let's see the games. Who's going to start then?
Do you want to start?
Yes.
These are in no particular order. They're just how we've got them stacked.
Absolutely no order at all. Well, I had to pick up a copy of Compile 2. We've got the original Compile game. So this one was a bit of a no-brainer for me, to be honest. Obviously, we haven't played the games, or we haven't played many of the games, have we? We've managed to play.
We've played a few. We've played a few.
But Compile main game 2, I had to pick that one up.
Yeah, so that was Synapsis Games, wasn't it? And our friend Detch was working that stand, so we got to say hi to Detch as well.
We did. Win-win.
Win-win. Amazing. Okay, so my first game, you said many of the games we haven't played. This one we have played. So this is a game called Where Is That?
Where is it?
Where is that? Well, we find out that
it?
we really don't know where places are. So this game I'd seen previously on the Dice Tower. I think Tom had covered it, and I thought, oh, that sounds fun. A little bit different to other games we've got. A sort of a general knowledge game in a way, but it's about
Geography.
General knowledge geography. Okay. Yeah. Just a geography game of knowing where locations are. There were 2 versions there. There was the Europe version. I think it was South America was the other one. So this is the Europe version. And we did pull it out in the pub with some friends from the Netherlands. Yeah. And it really exposed how Brits, or in particular us, don't know where places are in Europe, because they did a lot better than us on it. But it was great fun. You can sort of figure things out. You don't need to know exactly where it's a puzzle of where things go, but it was great fun. Really enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Where is that?
Yeah,
a fun little geography game where
simple,
we need to study
easy
up a bit.
To play, quick to play. I'm gonna dig out my old atlas of the world now and study it for the next time we play.
Just the Europe pages.
Shockingly bad.
But
a great fun little game.
Yeah, where is that?
Yeah, where is it? Where is it?
Who
Where
knows?
is it? Well, I had to pick up this wonderful looking game called Run, a 2-player game from Fowers Games. And I just love the artwork on it, for one thing.
Yeah.
But it is such an interesting little abstract 2-player game.
Yeah.
It looks like. It really does look like a bunch of fun.
It's a bit of a cat and mouse game, isn't it? Where you're behind screens and one is trying to escape, isn't it? The other person is trying to hunt them down. It's been out a little while. It's one that you've been wanting for a while, but we've just not come across it on our travels. So when we saw it there at Fowers Games, had to pick that one up.
Mighty fine.
Mighty fine. So I'll stick with the Fowers Games then.
Please do. Please stick
Let's
with them.
stick on theme with Fowers.
Yes.
So I had to get this. So this was on my radar definitely to get a copy, because we love Burgle Brothers, and this is Burgle Brothers Blackjack.
Yes.
And we have actually played this. We were able to play this in the hotel with our good friend Steven, where we cracked it open, learned the rules, played it. So it's a cooperative blackjack game in the Burgle Brothers world. So you're still doing the heist stuff, but you're doing it using blackjack hands, and you're trying to almost build your deck of cards to have cards of a certain suit, but you're trying to help everyone else get the cards they need as well. Really interesting little game. And we were talking to Tim Fowers at the stand, and this was a copy that they were able to get done in time for Essen, but this is actually going to be coming to crowdfunding in about January. So this is sort of a pre-production version that was for sale at Essen. We bought this there, but excited to see what that finished copy looks like. They're saying it's going to be a little bit more deluxeified than this, but honestly, the artwork on it is phenomenal. The game was really great fun. So we are very happy with this copy that we picked up.
Yeah, it was really good. And I am very interested to see what they do with it, because to me it was perfect.
It's a lovely little package. So
excellent.
we'll probably be doing some content on that at some point.
Definitely, yes. Very good one, that was. Very good one. Well, talking about someone we were talking to and met, we met Chris Yee from Dice Tower fame,
Yes.
who designed Soda Jerk, this wonderful little all-play mini or tiny box game for 2 to 4 players. Now, Lise, would you like to continue?
Yes. So yeah, it's a really interesting game, and I think the mechanisms in it, it screams of Chris Yee, because I know he loves a game called Vegetable Stock, and it's got that sort of feeling with it around manipulating markets to try and have cards in your hand that are worth more points at the end of the game than the other cards that other people have got. So you're trying to manipulate, not a market, but the sodas, and try and have the cards of the right soda in that area to give it positive points, and not have the wrong flavours in there, because that'll give it negative points, all the time while managing your hand to try and have the best cards in your hand with those positive points for the scoring at the end. Really, really clever little game. We love Vegetable Stock as well, and this does seem like Vegetable Stock plus of how you can mess up those sodas, hence the jerk part.
Yep. A game I'm looking forward to playing.
So we bought that from All Play, and we did pop along to the Dice Tower stand to have it signed, our limited edition copy now, signed by Chris Yee, who is an absolutely lovely person.
What a lovely, lovely, lovely gentleman. He really is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Quite fantastic. I think I congratulated him on his first game design about 17 times because I was so excited to talk to him.
And you haven't played it?
No, I haven't even played it.
Still haven't, but we will. That one will definitely be played very soon.
It will, indeed. Wonderful game. Wonderful human being.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Okay. What do you want to stick with All Play? Because I think there were some other All Play games.
Okay, yes. Sticking with All Play, a game I had to get because it's got wonderful penguins in it.
Penguin.
Penguins.
Penguin.
Penguin. We all know how penguins prefer it being pronounced like that. They're very particular about it.
Okay.
Yeah. This game is called Waddle for 2 to 5 players, and it's in All Play sort of small square box size games where they are 1 minute to teach, really easy games to learn, and really great fun to play. And this one was no exception. We actually played this because I couldn't wait, because I love penguins.
Yes. Yeah, really good fun. Interesting little sort of turn selection thing with the marbles. And it's around sort of getting your most penguins around these scoring sort of gaps in the ice. Yeah. Really, really cute game.
Because they're after the fish.
They're after the fish.
After the fish, yeah. So you get points for if you got the most penguins surrounding. Plus then, and then groups of penguins.
Groups of penguins, yeah. So 2 different ways of scoring with it.
Penguins.
Waddles. Ooh. Yeah, we learned what a waddle was.
Oh, yeah. But I must admit, All Play do these wonderful games. There's not a game I haven't liked so far.
No.
Tremendous.
Yeah.
So there you go. Waddle.
Lovely.
Thank you.
I think you've got some more All Plays there.
Have I got more All Plays there? I got more. I got 3 witches. Look at them. Look at that. It's 3-player only game. Whoops. But
that's going to be a bit of a trend in some games we're going to talk about.
It is going to be a
3-player plus.
Yes. Yes, this is a 3-player game in the Tiny Box series of games again. It's a 2 versus 1 trick-taking game.
Yeah.
So that's quite intriguing.
Yeah. I didn't really know anything about this game, but it was recommended by one of our friends, Stephen. Said it was an interesting trick-taking to check out. So
we had to.
So we had to get it because we're on a bit of a trick-taking thing at the moment.
We are indeed, yes.
We just got to invite someone around to the house. We can only invite one person.
Only one person.
Only one person can come to play.
For this one. But this game...
Look at
this is Vivo. Again, the All Play Tiny Box game, but this one is for 3 to 4 players.
Yeah.
So 1 to 2 players could come and join us.
Oh my gosh, we've almost got a party.
Almost got a party. This looks tremendous. Look at that.
Oh, so cute.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I've heard great things about this game. I think it
Yes.
came out in Japan first, or I think it was in the Tokyo Game Market, and then it was picked up by All Play, and it's just looks adorable. Can't wait to play it.
Can't wait to play it. Obviously, we haven't played it, but can't wait.
That was a nice little haul from All Play there.
All Play. Tremendous. And another good thing about All Play is their games are so reasonably priced.
Yes.
Like €9.
Yeah. For the tiny little games.
€9.
Yeah.
Just tremendous. Tremendous, I must admit. So,
and they're small for the bag. So we love that.
Yes, you will see a pattern here because we had to fly back. So obviously we had to carry all the games back with us and then come back on the trains as well. So, bit of
games.
Small games were required.
Yes. So talking about small games.
Yes. Ooh.
And we're on the sort of trick-taking-y side of things, even though I don't think, is this a ladder? Card climbing.
Climbing game.
So there we go. So I've just read the one. So this is one from Plate Games called Depot.
Yep.
And again, I heard some really good things about this when it came out at Tokyo Game Market. So one that I definitely wanted to pick up. And it's got the cutest thing. It's got a sticker that you can put on the box. We haven't put it on there yet to make it really look like one of those packages. So we've got to do that. But it looks fantastic. So we've not played it yet. And the interesting thing that they had at the Plate booth, we didn't do it, but I was very tempted. It was sort of in my plans when we went there, but then I got a bit concerned about the number of games we picked up and where we might be with our weight, with our bags. Yeah. But they had a container you could do. So it was sort of an empty box that looked a bit like a shipping container. I think it was €80, and you could fill it with Plate games then. So it could have been games this size, or some of the ones that are a bit bigger, you know, the L-board games and things.
A bit thicker.
That are a bit thicker. But you could fill up that container with whatever games you wanted, and once it was full, but it was €80 for that then.
So if you were very good at jigsaw puzzles, or packing. Like we are. It's surprising how many you could get in there. We would have loved to have done that.
Definitely.
We were just worried about the weight limit. That would have been a no-brainer because they have some tremendous looking games.
Brilliant looking games. That, or some of the, they reprint some of the older games and they put sort of a Plate twist on it. So it could be the packaging or slightly change the mechanisms. So please, Plate, come to UK Games Expo because we will fill a few containers.
We will.
Yes.
All of your containers will be filled.
One that I was excited to pick up that I wasn't going there to get this, but I was very excited when I saw it. So I was actually queuing for Ghost Lift, which was the first place that I went to try and get a game, and was in the queue. It was a very short queue, and so that should have warned me. And when I got there, Ghost Lift had sold out. But they did have Nikozu Dice, which came out. It was at Essen, I think it was 2 years ago, and the buzz about it was fantastic. Everyone was talking about Nikozu Dice, and it was selling out instantly. So we didn't pick it up then. So when I saw it, I thought, well, I've done this queue anyway. I might as well pick this up while I'm here because I haven't really seen it for sale in the UK. So got a copy of Nikozu Dice. So again, it's trick-taking, but trick-taking with cards and dice.
And dice, that was the thing that really surprised me. It's like, oh, there's dice as well as cards.
And we have played
Looking forward to that. Yes.
We have played it. We played it last summer when we were on a holiday with wonderful board gaming friends.
Yes.
And got to play it. It's very, very quirky. Bit of a brain burner.
Yeah.
But looking forward to diving into it a little bit more.
3 to 5 players. That one.
Oh, so that's more people we can invite round.
More people. Good God. Right. Sticking with small games. Look at this small game. This small game is green, I believe.
Yes.
Because peas are green. So I am correct in saying that. This, I am colourblind, so, you know, nice little laughter. So this is a tiny little trick-taking game for 2 players.
Yeah.
And it's phenomenal.
Oh, it's adorable. It's adorable. So yeah, it's a trick taker, but it's almost a lane battler as well.
Yes.
So you set the cards out so it creates this sort of pea pod.
Yeah.
And
which I shall do.
they've got different values on each section of that pea pod. And you are playing your cards down, a la trick taking. But you don't need to follow where the other person goes. You can choose when you're putting your cards down. But it's that must follow mechanism. So if you're putting a card where someone else has already put a card, then you must follow suit if you can. But you could put that suit somewhere else if you're thinking, I don't want to win that one. So I don't want to have to put this card here. Really, really clever game that just
really
looks beautiful.
It really is. It's just super.
Cute little cards.
Super, super fantastic.
And
so simple.
And it was an impulse buy on the Sunday. We were walking around, not long before the show was going to be finishing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we walked past and we saw the cover, Peas, and it was like, oh, that looks adorable. And they were only, it was like €10 or something. And then there were some other games in the line that you could get 3 then for 25. We were like, it's the end of the show. I think we've got a bit of space. It's only a small box. So we ended up buying
this one.
So I love that sometimes it's that final walk around, when the crowds have gone, that you see things that you haven't seen all weekend, even say that last hour on the Sunday. So we played this in the hotel.
This was brilliant. This was really good.
Yeah.
Really good. Really, this thing of having this sort of big, gigantic pea pod, really, I guess it is, isn't it? With all the peas in there. And the fact that there could be like little worms in there instead of nice, juicy peas.
Yeah.
Which obviously not bad.
Yeah.
Bad. But such a fun game.
Yeah.
Fun
so
game.
This was a game by Mame Wasabi. Yeah.
Excellent.
Fun.
Cool. Yep. Oh.
Yeah. So we said we had that one.
Oh yeah, we had one.
But they had the 3 for 25, so we got the 3.
Look at that one. This is Cerulean. It's a trick-taking game with only 12 cards. What?
I know. It looks really, really cool.
Wow.
It was one that was on my radar pre-Essen. I had looked at it a little bit because I was looking into the different trick takers. And I knew I had to limit the amount of trick takers. But then when we saw the peas and how cute that was, and this was there as well, I was like, yeah, let's get it. I think this is 3 to 4 players.
That's what I was trying to
I think it's on the rule book inside.
But there's only 12 cards.
I know. So I'm looking forward, 3 to 4. 3 to 4 players.
You were correct.
Like say a tiny little so it seems like the suits might change.
Yeah.
Something. But intrigued by it.
Yeah.
Same company. We enjoyed the peas. We need to invite some people round to play Cerulean. Cerulean.
Guessing is cereals, perhaps?
Yeah. They are different grains in it.
Different grains, yes. So that's that one. And finally then,
out of these
the 3 games, look, it's Peter Piper, who, pickled pepper?
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Goodness gracious. Well, you won't do that again, will he?
So again, this one was on my radar as a trick taker, but this is a 4-player only trick taker.
Goodness gracious me, when are we going to get any 2-player games? Yes, it is a game for 4 players. Pickled plans and perfect timing.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, cute little box. Trick-taking game. Yep. We will definitely be bringing those to conventions when they start back up again next year. We haven't got any more this year, but I'm sure we can find some people to play with before then.
Definitely. There you go. Peter Piper.
Peter Piper. Picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Easy for you.
So I'll stick with the cereal theme since we were talking cereal, because this was one I was very excited about before the convention, and this is Serial Killer. So again, another small box game. This is by Primigenio or Super Noob Games, and it is just the cutest little package. That's what drew me in. It just looked absolutely adorable. But this is a 2-player only game. That is a hidden movement game. One person is a serial killer who has a weakness for cereal. So they're leaving clues around a tiny little board.
Yeah.
And the other person then is the police trying to hunt them down.
Yeah.
And
Was it 2 to 3 players?
2 to 3 players. But I think it's mainly the 3 player. It brings in another character. I think there's a police dog that someone plays
Oh,
as.
yes, that's right. Yeah.
But what I definitely want to show you with this game is the amazing component. Well, not just the box, which I absolutely love that it has sort of that... you had the fun size cereal boxes when you were a kid, like the variety pack.
The variety pack.
And you always wanted the Cocoa Pops. And then you'd like someone have to have the boring cornflakes.
I wanted the Frosties.
You wanted the Frosties,
it's got
was it?
that look about it. Like,
Yeah.
It's even got the...
That's what I love. Yeah, it's got the little pull top.
Almost like the pull top chair bit. Yeah.
But what is the components? Honestly, the quality in this game is insane. So you've got little boards and things within there. But what is amazing are these little clues you'll be leaving down when you've committed a crime, is these little cereal Fruit Loops. So I don't know if that is visible. And the little indentations and everything that's on them, they honestly do look like little Fruit Loops.
They do.
And I know,
so health and safety warning there.
Yeah. Yeah. Might be okay in the UK because I don't think Fruit Loops are really much of a thing over here. But perhaps in America, you need to be very, very, very careful.
Yes.
But looks fun. Haven't played it yet, but definitely one we are going to play very soon. Because we can. We've got enough players for it.
Can't wait for this one. Can't wait. Another small box game. Now this one, you do not buy this game at Essen. If you buy certain games at the convention, then you can pick up for free a pack of similar board game editions, and this is Board Games 2025. So it's if you're familiar with similar, it's just a board game version of that. So it's all good fun.
Yeah. So they do this every year. We've got the one for the last few years, and it's all the games that are being released at Essen, but not all of them, but a lot of the games that are released at Essen that year. And we had fun in the pub with it, of just playing with our friends of which games we'd seen, which games we were interested in.
Yes, yeah.
Almost using it as a game list.
Yes, that was great fun. We've picked one up every year now for the last 3 years.
Yes,
possibly 4. I'm not sure. Perhaps it's only 3 years they've been doing it. But yeah, that's it's always a nice thing to have. And
It's a lovely little souvenir.
Get it for nothing. So obviously you are picking up a game, but so there you go. Fabulous, man.
Okay.
Where shall you go to?
I forgot to show this. So where we had the Peter Piper, the cerealian and the peas, they also gave us this calendar. A really lovely calendar sheet. And it's got a little puzzle on it of there's letters and numbers that are hidden in the image. And it's just, as you go through the year, you can try and find the different letters and numbers that are in there. So it's just a cute little, nice little extra they gave with the games.
Yeah, so lovely.
And I'm amazed we managed to bring it home flat.
Yes.
Relatively flat, intact.
In one piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But anyway, game.
Yes.
Right.
Games.
So you did Chris Yee with the Dice Tower, but what we also have with the Dice Tower is Dice Tower Essentials. So we are still on the trick-taking theme. So this is one of the new Dice Tower Essentials on stage, which is being done by Arcane Wonders. So designed by Sang Den. And again, we need more players. I think this is 3 to 5 players.
3 to 5, yes.
But it's got a really cool element with this game. So we haven't played it yet, but it comes with a little stage in the box. And you will set this stage up in the box, and the pieces, then beautiful screen printed pieces, will then stand on the stage. So not fully clear how it works, not played it yet, but it looks beautiful setup, very different take on trick taking, or very different look for a trick-taking game. So very, very keen to try out on stage.
Yeah.
And we bought it from the marvellous Jason Levine.
We did indeed. Actually from Jason Levine. Well, it was from the stall he was at, because he was at
Arcane Wonders. He was working with them.
Was very nice, he was.
Yes.
Very nice. There we go. So, on stage. Well, I got crabs at Essen.
Did you get crabs?
I got crabs. at Essen. I got a cup of crabs. Oh, cup the crab.
Cup the crab.
From Mando Games.
Mando, yeah.
Yeah, Mando, is it? Mando Games, yeah. Another 3 to 5 player game. But it's not a trick-taking game, is it? I don't think.
No, this is a shedding game.
This is a card shedding game. And look at that. Look at the cover.
So cute. So cute. So this was one that I pre-ordered because I do love Mandu games and they do often sell out quite quickly. I don't think they sold out as quickly this year, but it's always better to have that safety of doing the pre-order. I think they sold out of most stuff. But yeah, it just looked adorable.
Yeah, it does. It looks really, really good. They give us, they were giving people a free cup as well, weren't they? On the booth there. I think, I'm not sure if they were all the same or whether it was different types.
No, I think they were the same, but they were advertising a different game that they didn't have there. But yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. Cup the crab.
We will let you know
Looks
once
good.
we get some friends around.
Yep. Yes. Indeed.
Okay. So
Any excuse to invite people around.
If I stick with Mandu then and my pre-orders, and we go then to Faust versus Mephisto.
Oh my goodness.
So this was the main reason I was doing pre-orders, because I wanted to make sure that we got a copy of this, because we love Jekyll versus Hyde.
Phenomenal.
We still haven't got Dracula Van Helsing, so we need to get that at some point. But we needed to get the new one, Faust versus Mephisto, which we have actually played.
Oh, wow.
So designed by Gino, and it is the Faust Mephisto is that deal with the devil sort of lore.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with this particular lore, but I do think it looks rather good.
And it is quite trickstery. It is a trick taker.
Oh, yes.
It is a trickstery trick.
It's very, very tricky.
Yeah. But for anyone who's played Jekyll versus Hyde, where you're wanting to win tricks or not win tricks, it really messes with the psychology of the game of when you want to win things and when you don't want to win things. And it's very similar in this game. But the quirk with this one as well is these coins. So it comes with these absolutely amazing metal coins.
Really tremendous.
Absolutely.
Really heavy.
Yeah, really, really heavy. And you have these that you can play on your turn to force the other person to play a card on your behalf. And they have to play it from their hand. And if so it really changes sort of what cards you've got in hand then when you do that. But if you end up, you've got no cards in hand and the other person has still got cards, you have to play the coins. So it's that timing of when you do it.
It was great. It was really good fun. We only played it the once, didn't we? But,
Yes.
it's that type of game that we could play time and time again and really get into it.
Yeah,
but
it's
we were
definitely a
trying
psychology game of trying to outwit each other.
Yeah, definitely. And it's brilliant. And it's a lovely production.
Yeah, and not psychology game, psychological game.
Psychological.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But very good. Very good. So again, this was a pre-order. And it is magazine. So I didn't know a huge amount about this when I pre-ordered it, apart from it was the bigger box one that they were doing at Mandu. So I'm like, I need to get it. But you were magazine publishers and you are trying to collect articles to go in your magazine to score the most points.
Yeah.
And it is quite a straightforward game. We haven't played it yet, but we've read through the rules. And it seems sort of quite straightforward of what you're doing of collecting articles. But it's how you get them and then the different things that those articles will trigger in terms of points. It does seem like points. And it's about how you synchronize the articles and things that you're getting to maximize the points that you make. So it does look good. It does look good. And a nice one that I think would be very easy as a weeknight game
Yes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, was it 40 minutes?
Yeah.
40 to 60 minutes?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
quite
40 to 60 minutes there. 2 to 4 players, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
But excited to get that one to the table.
Yeah, very much so. Oh, very good. Well, I will counter you a larger box there with a small packet. A little expansion packet here for Castle Combo. How do you pronounce that?
Out of the
Oubliette.
oubliette.
Oubliette. Out of the oubliette.
So I think it's out of the tower or
Out
something
of the tower,
like that.
perhaps. Yeah, Castle Combo. It's a tiny little pack expansion game for the main game. And the main game is absolutely fantastic. So some more cards.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cannot wait for that. And meaning as I'm talking about these tiny little expansions, how about this one then? An expansion for Faraway, a second expansion for Faraway. Oh my goodness. So, Sous un ciel d'étoiles?
Sous un ciel d'étoiles.
Thank you very much, yes.
So under a sky of stars, but it looks like meteors I think.
Or something, yeah. So there you go. Faraway is a fantastic game as well. Really, we love Faraway. And to be honest, Castle Combo and Faraway were some of my top favourite games last year. Really good. So very excited to get these little expansions. And you can't go wrong, can you? Was it €6?
€6 for a little booster.
€5?
Yeah. And I pre-ordered those. So I think they did sell out at the show.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. So going next. So talking of expansions, we did get, expansions, a promo. So we did get a expansion con exclusive for Guildlands. So Guildlands is by Outset Media. We did some coverage of that on the channel. And our good friend Gareth gave us a copy of this as well, wasn't it? So he had a spare one. So we were very keen because Guildlands has got sort of asymmetric boards, asymmetric sort of player ability guilds that you're playing. So this gives you a whole extra guild, and there are 10 in the box already. So another one.
Really pleased to get that. Check out the channel for Guildlands because it really is a very good game. Well, we love our small box games and we love our Itten games.
We love it.
We super love Itten games because we've got, you probably can't see them, they're out of shot.
Yeah, they're all up there. All up there somewhere.
But we've got a ton of the games there, the Fun Brick series of games. We love these games. They are really, really wonderful. But this one is Four Corner Detective, and it's got a very interesting play.
Yes.
Yes, we haven't played it yet, but it's got a very interesting play-in mechanism because the cards have all got four corners on them, as we would expect. But the corners are rounded. Now, they're rounded to the feel. Now, the shorter the corner or the sharper the corner, the lower the number will be, while the bigger the curve on the corner, the higher the number will be. And I believe it's 128 or something the numbers are. But each card has got different shaped corners on, and you've got to feel the corner. Well, I think you've got to do it under the table, actually. But you feel the corners of the card, and you've got to guess what the 4-digit code is on the card.
Yeah. I know.
Oh,
we haven't played it yet.
Oh, no.
I don't think I had the sort of brain capacity to deduce curves on a card while we were there, but is definitely one that we are going to play very quickly. So just by showing that card, it shows you a direction you need to go in. So that's the order of the numbers.
You've got the little notch there so that you can find it under the table then. So you know you've got this side up. Then you feel the edges and you go around this way. So that'll be the first digit, second, third, and fourth digit. And you've got to think, that could be a 1, 5, 7, 4. and you flip it over
And you're completely wrong.
completely wrong. Yeah. So that looks really super fun. We'll be giving this a go, and we will be covering it on the channel.
Yeah. So no, we were excited
Super
to
chuffed
buy that one.
buy that one. Yeah, that was really good.
But
really
also
good.
what we have to get at Itten
Oh yes, we also
is one. Oh, I've been wanting this one for a while.
yeah.
Hits and outs.
Hits and outs. This, I was surprised how good this was.
We have played this one.
Oh, we have played this one, yeah. A game designed by Ron Halliday.
It's a mini baseball game,
Yeah.
and it is just super silly fun. It reminds me of, you know, when you go to the fair or so, and they've got the moving cup trick thing. It's a bit like that. So you're covering, one person is covering up these tokens, and one of them has got a baseball on there and setting them out around the board, isn't it? And then the other person is trying to guess where the ball is to be able to move their baseball players.
Yeah.
So it is total luck whether you get them or not.
It's skills.
It's skill, because there is skill in terms of where, perhaps, you know, strategy in terms of where you will place them around on the board, because the other person is not wanting you to find it. So it's a 2-player only game, but it just has the best components ever.
They're great. These are the
The little covers
cups that you were talking about. You pop the tokens in there and then turn them upside down before them.
Yeah.
And as you said, isn't it, Lisa, you put them on the 4 base, first, second, and third,
and the home base.
And the home base. And then the other player was batting, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got to pick one of the bases and see whether you're out.
Hang on. That's the batter. Hang on. There's there's the batter. There's the pitcher.
Yeah.
And then you've got your little runners will be going around as well. It is just ridiculously cute and silly fun, and we absolutely loved it. And just the detail, like just this board.
Yeah.
This board where you can write your team names on there, and it looks, and you use that as a sort of like a little stand where you will move in the little things behind before you put them out around the bases. So just a little screen, but just having that detail on it of the date and the time and everything on there is just so sweet.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, totally fell in love.
Yeah.
Itten did have another game there as well, which I was very keen to pick up, the Gravity 3, but I was a little bit worried because it had sort of weights in there of what that would mean in terms of weights for carrying home, that we stuck with the 2, but it is, and that was the new one in the fun brick, so we definitely will be getting it at some point.
Yes.
We will pick that up somewhere, we will hunt a copy down.
Definitely.
But those 2, very excited, but Hits and Outs, adorable.
Excellent game.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. So one that I was super duper excited to get.
Yeah.
Skiwi.
Yeah.
Just look at it. Just look. Okay. He's a Kiwi on skis.
Kiwi on skis. Looks a bit like Hungry Horace, doesn't
Definitely. Well, when we were chatting to them at the stand, and I think they were looking at it as a little bit strange when we were going on about Hungry Horace, because I think they were quite young and probably had no idea what we were talking about Hungry Horace or Horace Go Skiing.
Yes.
But it just looks super cute. Not sure how the game plays. It is a cooperative game. I know we are trying to get, from now on, will be called Hungry Horace, through the ski course. Yeah. But we haven't played it yet.
Yeah, it looks
keen
great.
to, and that was by Zilverspar Games. So yeah, excited to get a copy of that. We were.
Yeah, good fun.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, talking about unusual skiing games, well, how about an unusual sheepy game? A sheep game for 1 player. Look at that. Look, just take a look at this. Look, here's the front. I mean, it's quite a frightening looking sheep. We don't get sheep like these around these parts, do we? Well, unless they've been particularly worried. Bothered. Yeah. Bothered. Yeah. But yeah, this is a solo game.
Yeah.
A solo game about sheep. And I walked past the stall. It's like Japanese, is it? Or Japanese, I think, stall. And I thought, did I see a sheep then? And I went back and said, yeah, I did see a sheep. Huh. Solo game about sheep. And then I carried on walking. I thought, why am I carrying on walking now? I'm a Welshman. I have to go back. I have to get the sheep.
It's a solo sheep game.
Oh, look at that. Fantastic. It troubles me a little bit, but you shall see why, because I'm sure I will cover this in the future. Haven't played it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it.
It'll come with a family warning.
It'll come with a slight family warning.
Yeah.
These sheep are up to nonsense.
They are.
Let me just
But
say.
it's nothing you wouldn't see in the Welsh countryside.
I don't know.
Yeah, perhaps some
Yeah.
of it, yeah.
Yeah. But yes.
But it was an impulse buy. It does look adorable. It makes us smile every time.
It does, yeah. I'm genuinely really looking forward to playing. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise. But you know, my solo game, 15-minute playtime, and it's cheap.
Cheap.
Come on.
Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to cover another pre-order that I made, and this is for a game that I was very excited to get because it's designed by Zonga, who we love. He did Vegetable Stock and Christmas Tree, and this is Wondrous Museum. An absolutely beautiful looking game.
It is really. It's
got interesting long cards in it as well.
Yes,
and it is a sort of set collection. Well, I want to say it's set collection because it's a combo-tastic game by the seams of it. I've read through the rules. We've not played it yet.
Yeah.
But you are buying items to go in your museum, and then you'll be triggering effects on those cards depending on runes that you've got.
Yeah.
And it sounds so intriguing.
It does.
Almost like a bit of an engine building you're doing with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, really keen to get this one to the table. And I think it's got a lot of variability in it as well, because you only play with a certain number of sets of cards. So you can really mix things up in the game as well. And Zonga was there signing games and things. When I bought this, when I picked it up, I said, they are here. They're in the toilet at the moment. And I thought it was a bit rude to hang around knowing someone's gone to the toilet.
Yeah, well, a bit rude to hang around outside the toilet.
Outside the toilet.
Oh, can you sign my box? Or even if you broke into the toilet.
Yeah.
No. A game for 1 to 5 players as well. 1 to 5 and 30 minutes. Yeah. This does look very intriguing indeed.
Yeah, so that was by Broadway Toys. So I was very excited by that one.
Lovely.
Beautiful looking, absolutely beautiful.
Wonderfully looking, yeah.
Actually, I should mention the artwork on this. Daniel Kuna. Absolutely stunning.
That's what we mean by the longer type of card there.
Yeah. Oh, and I forgot, just looking at that one, they did give us sleeves to go with this as well. So they've started doing Broadway games that are doing collaborating on sleeves. So with each copy of Wondrous Museum, they were giving packs of sleeves. Yeah. And it's such an unusual card shape that we're very grateful to have those sleeves. Yeah. We do sleeve some of our games if they're going to get card games, if they are going to get a lot of use. Yeah. And it sometimes can just make it easier shuffling the cards. Yeah. So getting sleeves for a very unusual shaped card is very cool.
Yeah, that was good.